Got those before I ask them out for life. Without that, you guys having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Make sure you subscribe, man. Now, at the end of the day, you got Corey SSG, basically making the claim that if Carmen does not want him to see his children, his sons, which I believe any father that wants to see their kids should be able to, aside from whatever relationship issues there is. Now, he's basically saying, you know what? You don't want me to see my kids? I'm gonna get your mother deported. I'm trying to get you deported, which I think is counterproductive because at the end of the day, that is your kid's mom, and you don't want them to feel any type of way being separated from her. But let's get right into the video.
And she was spilling a little bit of her own tea, but now she got really emotional when she brought up the situation with Corey threatening to get her mother deported.
If me and my mom was to ever get separated for whatever reason, I got my mom. I do, and I'ma always have her. And if that's me risking my life for her, I will do it because she did it for me. So when it comes down to want to just throw some shit and then think that shit is a game or it's just like a hatred moment or the case may be, it's like I do crash out. But when I crash out, I do keep faith that I know that God got me. Everything's going to be good.
So now after this episode and Carmen stating that she doesn't plan on letting Corey see the kids, Corey got really upset. Now, he went on to live, he hopped in his car, and he headed to Carmen's mother's house. Now, according to Corey, he knew which house she lived in, he just didn't know the address. So he drove over to her house to get the address. He's claiming that he's going to be calling ICE.
I'm going to show her how we can play real games. See, she want to drop a video and keep playing games with me, and I'm not bothering her. All I want is a divorce and see my kids. I'm going to go straight to your mama's house real quick. Let me go write down everything I need to write down.
Hey, at the end of the day, you know what? In society, there's a stigma to fathers, especially us Black fathers. A lot of people always put this negative, stigma on us by saying, fathers don't never try to see their kids or they're not fighting enough. They're not going hard enough. But it seems as if, you get treated terribly. You get treated so bad, your character gets assassinated when you're trying to fight for your kids. Look what happened with DDG. Look what's going on with Corey, in terms of just trying to see his kids. Outside of anything that's about the relationship, I'm not diving deep into that. I'm not trying to get intricate in terms of with the relationship. Aside from that, just being a father, I'm just focusing on that. It's like you're demonized for trying to be in your kid's life. That's the only thing that I feel like should be separated. And people tend not to do that. They literally combined every aspect of their relationship, including their parenting. And especially when it comes to co-parenting, you can't do that. There's too many mixed emotions and, unfinished business, whatever the case may be, and it's going to trickle on down to the children.
Cortez, we gonna see what has some fun. Who will make it make sense? She'll go straight to her mom's house. Let me go ahead. See, now I'm gonna go. What the day? The day is what, Tuesday? Now it's time for me to go to work now. Since you want to keep my kids from me, since you bluntly keep saying it, all right, say that. Now your mom I'm gonna go to your mom. Cause your mom know better than that. What type of mom you got to allow this anyway? Your mom lost you one time. If your mama lost you, dog, and shit to come across the country to get you, why would she allow you to keep your kids from their father? The hell type of shit is that? So I'm gonna go here right now.
Now, one thing I'm gonna say, Corey still got that damn case going on, and he seems to still be crashing out. I mean, if it's over your kids, that's understandable. As a father, I'll be the first one to tell anyone I'm willing to crash out over my kids. But you got a case pending, and now you got this back and forth with Carmen. Don't get me wrong, any woman that says she don't want you to see your kids is just downright crazy, especially if it's been weeks or months, whatever. If you are an active father in their life, you've been there from the beginning. It's just like a mother being separated from her kids. I know people cannot ever, fathom that, but you have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You have to separate it. And it's hard because a lot of people don't know what it's like to be a father, especially a black father. And I'm not trying to excuse any of his behavior because he does act erratic and perverse and seems like he just is unstable a lot. But when it comes down to parenting, we have never heard nothing of him harming his children or doing anything. So I would just figure that she would at least let him see his children. But the whole thing about getting her deported, I think is just crazy work. I don't think you should ever be advocating for that, especially due to the fact that your kids need their mother just like they need you. And you can't just choose one and make it seem as if, damn, I'm just gonna be the only parent, even though I'm putting all this information out there to, possibly get her in a predicament or circumstance where she will be unable to be a mother to her children. So I don't think that's, productive. That's counterproductive.
And I'm finna go write down the address and everything and watch what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Watch what I'm gonna do. And I don't give a fuck how nobody feels. Just how she said, I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care what the motherfucker say. All right, yeah, give it. We both screaming the same thing right now. Dead ass.
Don't do evil for evil, though. Don't do evil for evil.
We both screaming the same thing right now. I ain't playing with y'all, bro. I ain't playing with her. I don't care about these folks. The fans, I don't care about the fans. The fans ain't there but commentators. So, they ain't there but...
Yeah, but let me know what you guys think about in the comments on this situation. Even though you're getting a divorce, you're separating, would you keep your children away from a father who's literally trying to see his kids, be involved in this kid's life? Will you keep that man away from his children? You got to think about that for a moment. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about it, man. And I'm up.